Hello guys, Anthony David is the name, aka Chidav, and today I am on the Ewedu field. Yes, this is Jute field, or you call it Cocorus olitoria, that is the botanical name. So I'm here to show you more of a farm evaluation. What do you look out for when you get to your field? What are some of the things as a farm manager or as a farm owner who is just starting up a vegetable farm? There are basic things you need to watch out for, and when you know, observation is key, because when you observe the right things and you take the necessary actions on time, then you'll be able to prevent a whole lot of casualties on your farm. So today we'll just go around the field, this Ewedu field. I will point out at some things we should take note of, and you should take note of also on your field. So in case you are wondering, I don't even know what to look out for. How do I know that my crop need nutrients? What are the signs that I see on the leaves that would make me know that something needs to be done very quickly? So these are the things I'm going to be showing you on this field. It's going to be an interesting one. Don't get too serious. Farming is fun, okay? All right, so go nowhere as we go on this tour around this Jute field. And like I said, observation is key. If you observe closely, you would realize that the lower leaves of this Jute is turning yellow. That is an indication that these guys are not really getting enough nutrient, and they need nutrient. So, and if you look at the leaf also, you will see they're already becoming pale. Yes, they are not as green as the other ones in front. So what this is telling you is simply that this particular Jute is not getting enough nutrient, and what that means is you need to pay close attention to this. So this is just one of the observation. If you look closely, you will see the method we used in cultivating this field was broadcasting method, meaning we just broadcasted. And you know, Jute takes about 60 days, that is about a month plus, to maturity. So days to maturity is about 60 days. So, and that is why most of the time we broadcast after we've weeded the first time, because you'll be harvesting before the weeds come up to really compete with your crop. So if you look closely, they are a bit weedy, but just because the population of the Jute are quite large, they are not really giving the weeds enough space to come up. So another thing we did today was to ensure that we irrigated the plot, because we are currently on August break. August break, and we are always irrigating this field so that our crops will not wither. They will not wither, and they will look really nice. So what do you observe, or what is it that you are seeing? As you can see, this field needs fertilizer application. So you need to apply your fertilizer. It could be organic, it could be inorganic, but definitely you have to apply your fertilizer on this field, because it is already indicating, showing signs that nutrient is needed from the coloration of the Jute So what other thing can you see? So this place during rainy season used to be very waterlogged, and that is why you can see that all the beds, yes, this is the furrow where you walk on. So during rainy season, this place is usually very waterlogged, and that is why we have these beds all raised all raised. And this is an advice also to any person: if you work in areas that could get really waterlogged, all you need to do is to raise your beds really high, so that, and then you create a very good water channel or a drainage path where your water would just go through. And that is what we've done here. We've ensured that the drainage is in good state. So once the water come into the field, they always have where to flow out through. So, and that is good management, that is good drainage practice too. So it's a good way of managing your field. So yes, I think the major thing we could see on this farm observation or evaluation is that this crop need to be fertilized. Yes, they need to be fertilized. They're already turning pale. Yeah, they're already turning pale, yellowish in color if you pay attention closely. Yes, you might not really observe this if you're not so used to knowing when crops lack nutrients. So they need fertilizer as quickly as possible before it becomes really obvious on all the crops they need it. Yes, so I think again it is also due for harvesting. Yes, that's another observation. It is due for harvesting. So we need to then get our customers informed so that they come harvest this field. Yes, they need to come harvest this field. It is due for harvesting. So these are the basic things you look out for as a farm manager or as a farm owner. You need to always ensure that you are ahead of the game. You're always thinking far ahead, 2 weeks ahead, 3 weeks ahead, a month ahead, even before you start your production. You should have gotten your market, because I told you the days to maturity is about 2 months, about 60 days, and if you end ahead of your game, then it's going to be a big challenge, because you wouldn't want these guys to get really hard on the field. So they are sold tender, because it is when you sell them tender that the people who are going to be using it to make what they get to make would really get the best out of it. Yes, it is the best to be gotten out of it when it is still very much tender. So that is it. It's a whole lot of jute mallow here. So it's about a plot. Yeah, it's over a plot of jute mallow, and it is massive. So we just need to get our customers and let them come over and clear this field out. That is it. So of course a whole lot of money could be made from your jute mallow. We'll talk about that in a different video. Here we are just looking at some field observation we need to take note of. So if truly you also want to do something else, you could then consider weeding, but it's not necessary. Why we won't weed this? Because it's already due for harvesting. So why waste money on weeding when your field is due for harvesting? So you don't need any of that. As a farm manager, what you do or your aim is at least to reduce cost and maximize profit. So right now I think we're good to go. Just get people to come clear out this field and then get ready for another cycle of jute mallow. That is it, guys. That was an amazing tour around the field, and I tell you, these are some of the basic things you just need to do on your field every single day when you get to the field. And as we also observed, we saw the leaves were really looking healthy, just that the field needs a bit of nutrient. So we are going to be applying some fertilizers to supply the nutrients. Yes, because they are already turning pale or yellow, it means that they lack nitrogen. So we might then consider applying urea. Yes, so that they can get enough nitrogen and then also turn, because once it is paid, the market value will definitely reduce. So we want to have it as tender as possible and as green as possible. So everything has to be of good quality, because this crops also are available for export, and when you're exporting they consider all of that before your produce is considered for exportation. So guys, I need you to hit right now on the subscribe button if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet. Turn on your notification bell, and as well as like and share this video. Yeah, bye for now. Hey, you haven't, there's another video on this screen. I need you to click one of the videos.